Hey, it's Cap's CarCast. Today we're going to talk about habits. Come on, let's drive.
Get down. Get down. Get down.
Welcome back to the CarCast. It's been 6 weeks, over 6 weeks since we last spoke. And you know how I know that? Because the last episode I announced why my profile pic was changing on Facebook, and it had to do with this local gym promotion that I signed up for and did. So in case you watched that last episode, well, you can go hit that one over here. If you're on YouTube, on Facebook, I'll put it in the link in the comments below. But regardless, if you are curious how that went, I lost a cool 24 pounds. Yeah, happy about that. Anyway, what does that have to do with anything? Well, here it is. I got into this challenge, if you recall, because the marketing was pretty well done. The marketing and the advertising was well done. But, you know, the truth of the matter when we're talking about any product or service is that the marketing is only as good, eventually, as the ability to deliver or the execution. So, I want to continue with that experience because you know what it was with this? I've discovered through that 6-week program that it's not rocket science, right? As far as eating a little cleaner, working out consistently. Just really not rocket science, but it's a lot more about our habits and establishing and replacing our questionable habits with more productive, in this case, more healthy oriented habits. So how does that apply to what we've got going on the daily here? Well, same thing. Your marketing is only ultimately as good as your ability to deliver your execution. And the execution is always found in the detail of the day-to-day. Now, look, I'm going to admit to you, I am not a detailed guy. I do horrible in the little nitty-gritty details. If you've read any of my stuff, I'll bet you've counted 2 or 3 typos. That's an embarrassing thing for me, too, because no matter what I do, I can't root that out, right? However, it doesn't prevent me from focusing in on the areas in which I have to execute and get things done and move things forward. Because even though we like to live, especially marketers sometimes are kind of one or two types, we like to live in the clouds of strategy and ideas and nuance. Or, you know, some marketers are really awesome at the cadence of the campaign and the execution. But those two worlds kind of have to come together because we can't live up in those clouds all the time. We have to be able to apply and I keep saying execute, but really I don't know any other word. Do what needs to be done on a daily basis. Earlier this summer, I talked about when you're on your own, as I am. I'm a entrepreneur who's got nobody but me. You can't hide. You can't run from responsibility. You can't focus in on just the one single thing that you like, even though it's good to spend time there, because usually it's reflective of a skill set of yours. Nobody else is going to take out the trash for you if you're in your own small office, for instance. And that might sound silly, but it's true, right? So okay, let me pull all this together from the workout program all the way to 6-7 weeks later, 24 pounds lighter, and what it all means and what you want to take away from it today. Go build a new habit today and go into it knowing that it's not an easy task, but nor is it complicated. It's just a matter of consistently executing every day that one thing that you know in your heart of hearts is going to make a difference. Hey, one last thing. Hopefully you're enjoying these. If you are, why not consider subscribing to Cap's CarCast? Thanks, and we'll see you next time.